Deontay Wilder admitted that he originally intended to kill the internet troll over his daughter's abuse. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on one of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a video on Deontay Wilder. He admitted that he wanted to kill this guy, over the verbal abuse that he gave Deontay Wilder and his daughter back in 2014. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm one of normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. The former heavyweight champion in 2014 traveled to a gym in Los Angeles to confront the renowned troll, Charlie Zelenoff. Zelenoff, who signed a legal waiver assuring that he would not sue for any damages, had attacked Wilder's daughter online. And he was later battered around the gym by the bronze bomber who a year later won the WBC world title. Now 8 years on, Wilder, age 36, opened up about the incident and revealed that he would have shot Zelenoff if it not had been for his cameraman. He said on the Pivot podcast, he really went there to kill him, to shoot him, to be honest. And the devil got at me, and at one point of time, because we were in some alleys, and my voice changed, was there with me. I brought cuz with me too. One point in time, my whole demeanor about myself changed. I was like, come in this alley. You gotta excuse my reading because the way they worded this, it's like he's talking, so they're kind of using his words. So they're using a little bit of broken English, Ebonics and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, forgive me on this weird way I'm reading this. I knew what I was going to do, even cuz will tell you. My whole demeanor, my face changed because I knew what my capabilities were. But I knew I couldn't do it because my cameraman was one of my good friends and I had a vision of him snitching on us and I would have shot him too. All right, so that was a fairly short story. Like I said, I got a little video attached to it showing Deontay Wilder beating up Charlie Zelenoff years later and, kind of like letting him know that, it ain't sweet. So we'll look at this video together and I'll be right back with my analysis right after this.
That's it. Keep it on the mat. You done? Get up. I'm gonna get ready. You ain't gonna mess with nobody else. All right, man. All right. Get up. He's done. He's done. Nah, get up. You about to make me mad now. Get up. Get up. Get up. You about to get up. Get up. You gonna stop, man. All that like, huh? Rematch. Let's go.
No, not right now.
It is gonna be right now. It's the only way I'm be here.
I'm done.
He's done. He give up. Let him go.
It's gonna stop, man. Huh? Don't you ever call me a Don't you ever say you gonna take my daughter around. Don't you ever say you gonna take my daughter around. Don't you ever say you gonna let my pants up, Jeff. Let my pants up.
Not today.
Let's get in the ring then.
No.
It's over with.
I know you done.
You're done, man. That's for everybody.
I hit you in the body.
That's for everybody. Stop, man. Everybody, you gonna
But I beat many people, though.
You the wrong person that gonna get you.
I beat many people.
I'm a nice guy.
I beat many people.
I could have got you in that alley, dude. But I'm a nice dude. I ain't like that. I could've got you in the alley with all that.
Knock you out outside.
But the shit, what you said, I don't put up with. Cause the next time I come back,
I hit you in the body.
Charlie,
Hey,
it ain't gonna be good for you.
you got lucky, man. I'm the best. I'm still the best. Man with a senior knocked out.
I'm good, man. You can't hold.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So Wilder went in there, kind of, you know, beat the bull down. You know what I'm saying? The cameraman was actually saving him and everything. You know, listen, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Like I say all the time, you can't go around threatening people's kids. You can't run around here and see. This guy thought it was sweet. He thought he can get away with it because he was on the internet. He wasn't gonna run into him. You know, everything was gonna be cool. He was gonna brush it off. People can find you these days. You can be on the internet and say what you want to say. If someone really wants to find you and catch you, they will find you and they will catch you. You can come under some other different names. You know what I'm saying? Listen, smart dudes know what they're doing. I know for certain, every single one of y'all got an IP address. When you post something, I've gone to school and I know how to hack a computer. I know how to unhack a computer, okay? So basically, cybersecurity was my claim to fame, my particular job that I wanted to learn. Now, I've learned a lot of that, okay? And, you know, I'm working in that field as well as other fields. So if you say something, not saying you as per se, I'm just making an example. Like if you say something, I can actually go back and look at the details of what you said, the metadata and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then break that down to the point where, okay, well, you said this, okay, this is where this is, and then they get where it pinged from. This is how the policemen, okay, and the FBI and all these people in law enforcement track you down. This little thing called a cell phone, a computer, whatever it is, it won't work unless you got internet access. Now you can block it with all types of, you know, VPNs, but a real hacker know how to get around a VPN as well too. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they tell you they block it, they cover it up and all that kind of stuff, and you in secrecy and nobody knows. And how was that so when you on Google? Google know everything, all your information on Google. You know what I'm saying? Every phone comes with a Google, you know what I'm saying? Every computer comes with Google. Google is the biggest search engine in the world, okay? So this dude, he goes out and he does what he does. I'm not saying Deontay Wilder was a computer guru. He just happened to know where my man was at. You know what I mean? Somebody put the drop on him, say he's gonna be at a local gym. Okay, cool. I'm gonna slide over to the gym. I'm gonna holler at my man and do what I gotta do. Now he said his plans was to go over there and shoot the ball. He said the only thing that stopped him was his cameraman. And then he had a dream his cameraman was gonna tell on him too, which I'm sure that they would have put the pressure on him and he probably would have told. You can't trust anybody these days, okay? If you doing something and you letting people know and you involving people, people wanna know stuff. So when they find out, then they wanna get the credibility of knowing, hey, I knew it, he told me, and this is what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? They wanna get a couple of hours and the next thing you know, you chasing the money. Like my man Deontay Wilder said, I would have shot him too. You could have got whatever you wanted to get. I was taking you out too. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me, I kind of mind my business. I keep to myself. I don't really get in nobody else's issues. You know, you see some goofy shit going on, like, you know, somebody taking advantage of somebody, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, I kind of like, you know, should I get in this? Should I not get in this? What should I do? You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like in a way where if someone's dealing with something, you really should just mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Unless someone is helpless, like it's a child or something like that. I mean, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, with adults, situations going on, a man beating up a woman, I ain't jumping in the middle of that. Because at the end of the day, that could be her boyfriend. And you can go in and save her, and then she can turn right back around hours later and go move back in with him. We know how dumb women is, you know what I'm saying? They'll do that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying all women are dumb, you know what I'm saying? But there's some out there that's like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, to help a child, yeah, I would do that, you know what I'm saying? So, him sticking out his neck to talk to this guy and was gonna go out on the line for his daughter, he should have went out on the line for his daughter. Now, he, you know, racial you know, treatments, and you know, it was a lot of crazy stuff he was sitting there saying. You know what I'm saying? That was unnecessary to be said. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I find an article with, you know, that information on there, I'll leave it in the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But it's just, you got trolls out here that just trolling all the time. That's all they do. All they do is trolling. And that's fine if you want to troll all your life. That's fine. But just understand, you got consequences that comes behind that. You know what I'm saying? So what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for me, for the most part, I laugh everything off. I brush it off because at the end of the day, I need to be in the game and not out the game. So, because if I stick my neck out and I'm gonna go that route, I'm going all out. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. On my normal subscribers, please share this video on all your social media platforms. And while you're doing that, come give me a visit over at TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and YouTube Shorts. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best I possibly can do, banging these 2 jobs out. It's kind of tight, kind of rough, but I still got to keep the content coming, keep the stories coming. So, you know, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep it moving. I ain't gonna stop. And I definitely appreciate y'all sticking in there with me thus far. It really means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Without you guys, I'm nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? I do this obviously for you guys. I mean, you know. So, and I'm sure you helped me out by watching the video, and that helps out a lot. So just please hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. With that being said, please y'all be careful out there while you're out there. It's a crazy world we live in. And, you know, I love every single one of y'all. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.